Welcome back to Behavior Change Basics, an introduction to social marketing. We've made it through the first two stages of our social marketing planning process. Now we're diving into Stage 3, designing your social marketing program. We are on Step 8, Part A, of our 12-step process, developing your product. If you're familiar with commercial marketing, you've likely seen the 4 Ps before: product, price, place, and promotion. Marketers use them to create strategic campaigns that drive sales. But in social marketing, we're not selling a product, we're selling behavior change. That means we have to approach the 4 Ps a little differently. In social marketing, we reframe the concept of product to fit our behavior change objectives. While commercial marketers focus on selling goods or services, social marketers focus on making behavior change appealing. In other words, we're not just promoting an action, we're designing an entire experience that encourages adoption of the behavior. Social marketing products come in 3 dimensions. 1. The core product. This is the benefit your audience gets from adopting the behavior. 2. The actual product. These are the tangible goods or services that enable the behavior. 3. The augmented product. This is additional support that makes the behavior easier to adopt and maintain. Let's break these down further. First, consider the core product. Why should they care? The core product is the underlying value or benefit that resonates with your audience. People don't wake up thinking, "I really need to increase my physical activity today because it lowers my risk of cardiovascular disease." They think, "I want to have fun, feel energized, or be social." For example, if your program promotes yoga, the core product might be stress relief or better sleep, not just physical fitness. If your program focuses on encouraging kids to play outside, the core product isn't exercise, it's fun. The key is aligning your messaging with what actually motivates your audience. Next, consider the actual product, the tools for change. This is what enables your audience to perform the desired behavior. It could be a tangible product, a service, or a combination of both. For example, a hand hygiene program might provide hand sanitizer stations in public areas. A smoking cessation program might offer free nicotine patches. A cycling to work initiative might provide bike sharing programs or secure bike storage. The actual product must make the behavior easier, more accessible, and more convenient. Finally, consider the augmented product, the extra push. The augmented product consists of additional elements that support and reinforce the behavior change. These could be incentives, reminders, or educational tools. For example, a fitness program might send daily text reminders to stand up and move around. A recycling campaign could provide color-coded bins with clear instructions. A healthy eating initiative might include an online recipe hub with meal planning tools. These elements make it more likely that people will stick with the behavior. Let's go back to the road crew case we've been following. Recall that the goal for road crew was to reduce drunk driving accidents for young men in rural Wisconsin. Here is how road crew designed its products. The core product was fun. Young men weren't motivated by safety statistics. They wanted an easy, entertaining way to get home. The actual product was limousine rides. Road crew provided limousine rides to take bargoers to and from home safely. There were several augmented products, all making it easy to access to their service. Call centers were available, phone numbers were printed on coasters, and posters in bars reminded people that a safe, stylish ride was just a call away. Let's turn now to some best practices in social marketing product design. Based on research from the CDC, World Health Organization, and leading nonprofits, here are additional tips for designing an effective social marketing product. Understand behavioral barriers. If your audience faces logistical or psychological barriers, your actual and augmented products must address them. For instance, if time is a barrier to healthy eating, providing quick, simple recipes can help. Incorporate co-creation. Engage your target audience in designing the product. Co-creation leads to higher engagement and adoption rates. Leverage behavioral nudges. Small design tweaks, like placing hand sanitizer at eye level, can significantly impact behavior. The nudge theory, developed by Richard Thaler, and Cass Sunstein, highlights how subtle environmental changes can influence decisions. Ensure cultural relevance. What works in one community may not work in another. Tailor your product to fit local norms, values, and preferences. Social marketing isn't just about telling people what to do. It's about making it easy, attractive, and rewarding. By designing a strong core, actual, and augmented product, you can set the stage for meaningful behavior change. That wraps up our discussion on product in social marketing. Don't forget to check out the worksheets on our website. They'll help you apply these principles to your own program. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time as we explore the next of our 4 Ps: price.